We open with German filmmaker Robert Wien's psychological tale of terror that drips with shadow. At a carnival in Germany, Francis and his friend Alan encounter the crazed Dr. Caligari. The men see Caligari showing off his somnambulist, Cesar, who the doctor claims can see into the future. Shockingly, Cesar then predicts Alan's death, and by morning, this chilling prophecy has come true, starting a domino effect for even more murders. What makes this film an essential viewing, you may ask? The Cabinet of Dr. Caligari is the poster child for the German Expressionistic movement. If you've watched our last video covering the 1910s and Gothic horror, you can see the similarities that Eerie Tales has with Caligari and how the film plays with light and shadow. This is the appeal to Caligari. The set is not just lit with light and shadow, but it's painted on as well. The world in which the characters resides is twisted and distorted. If you pay close attention, you don't see a single straight line in this film.
First time in Ireland.
My folks
came here for their honeymoon. Always wanted to come back.
Novelist Owen Ballman, played by Adam Scott, retreats to a remote Irish inn to scatter his parents' ashes. Along the way, he's consumed by a tale of a witch that haunts the honeymoon suite and the disappearance of one of the inn staff. Today we are talking about the 2026 supernatural horror film Hokum, written and directed by Damian McCarthy. Let's get into it. I gotta sit there and say, this film is number one on my list for the best horror film of 2026. We're only so far into the year, and I'm already throwing it out there. I have not had so much fun with a horror film in such a long time, especially a modern horror film. I really did enjoy Nosferatu back in Christmas of 2024. That was really, really fun. It hit the nostalgic marks of the Gothic love as well as just the love for Nosferatu. But again, that's like a remake, where this feels a lot more refreshing. All right, I think I fixed it. This feels so weird. I have my headphones on. But welcome in, Rock. How are you doing today? Folks, we're doing something a little bit different. So generally when I go on live, we're talking about a movie. Oh, for some reason, there we go. For some reason it wasn't it was not showing me all of my things on OBS. OBS has been weird, but either way, yeah, no. Usually I'm always on here talking about a film stream, some kind or another, a film topic, and oh yeah, no, we haven't been throwback throwback cinema in a while. But yeah, I decided, you know what, like we can do some gaming and everything. My rule has always been, if I'm gonna sit there and do gaming on this channel, it has to be film related. So it has to be based on some type of film IP. Like, it doesn't have to be a direct like this was like a theatrical, or not a theatrical, but what, like a video game based on the movie kind of thing. It doesn't always have to be like that, but if it's based somewhere on here, then I'll play the game. But I usually do my best not to make these quite so often, because I know some people like to be on here and discuss films with me. So yeah, here we are. We are going to be playing here shortly Retro Rewind, which, if you do not know what that is, it is a I actually have down below here in the description. Manage your very own video store in the early 90s. Rent, sell, decorate, and expand your business from the ground up, and relive the golden ages of video rentals. So that's very much what this is. We're gonna talk about movies, new and old, for today's stream. I've actually seen a lot more recent films as of late today, and there's a few films that I plan on covering here on the channel. I'm very much open to just talking about it, because I feel like with some of my mini reviews is there's not really like a whole lot of time to really talk about said movies. With the time, I try to sit there and kind of like keep it kind of like limited of, let's talk about one or two things, but not the whole pie. But I hope everyone's having a wonderful Wednesday. I hope you guys are having that. we are going to switch on over here to gaming. Right here. Again, this feels weird. This feels weird gaming on this channel again. Do let me know, what do you guys think about the audio? The audio sounds great on my end. Let me know, what did you name your blockbuster? So it was originally Has Been Rentals. Because when I was first playing this, when I got this on my birthday, because I bought this game on my birthday, that's like been like a little over a month now. What did I name it? Oh, I named mine the Video Vault. That's why I named it. So I've been playing this off and on. I am about, what is it? I'm like I'm about like almost close to halfway through the end of the year. What's going on? Oh, okay. I don't know why YouTube all of a sudden just told me that and everything, but yeah, this is what we're playing. Let me know again about the audio. Let me know if I need to boost the audio on this for you guys. It's, for one, it's generally a very quiet game until we jump right into it. I did actually have to drop the quality of the game. Oh, this is, why does the crosshairs look like this? But this is essentially my Video Vault. We're still in the spring, so Easter is kind of like the big main thing. But yeah, this is right here where you guys all check in. And yes, there is definitely blockbuster imprinted styles, Scarecrow. I even got a sign done in that, and it says "Be kind, rewind," and then it's like "Be kind, rewind again." So you'd be surprised how many times I still have to rewind a videotape. We have our concessions. Oh yeah, I even have it here where whatever new movie, Xenocat, the feline will hear you scream. I love this. Be Kind, Rewind was a decent film. I'm gonna have to look that one up. But our current new release is this movie, where you get your snackies. I have like a few movie shelves here. This is new releases. This is the kids' movies. Oh yeah, I forgot that I can change this. And you can also upload your own videos. If you guys did not know that, you guys can upload your own videos into this game. A refrigerator. Oh, hold on. Okay. I'll go and I'll grab that here in a bit. We have some films here that are just for show. We have some films here like Forward to the Past, which is their answer to Back to the Future. I have them here like on a big sale. I try to keep my films related to their what is it, genre. I have like a little bit of a mini arcade with some toys and everything to sell. It looks a little gaudy, but Psychotic Yacht. Yeah. This is pretty much almost the vast majority of my horror collection. I am vastly a horror store. But also, too, for some reason, Christmas, I picked up a shitload of Christmas movies. We got our comedy section here. We have our sci-fi. We have our westerns. Our romance. Our fantasies. I don't think they've really blended in. You guys already kind of... You guys could probably figure this out here just from the XXX. But yeah, the Builder's Toaster, the Double Swirl Explosion, Flamin' Hot Hitchhiker. Not all of these are good, but yeah, you even have adult films that you can sit there and you can rent from my store. Oh my god. We do have some of the reserves that we can do. I have my staff here. This so far, this is the max I can hire is 2.
I've actually reached out to a lot, or not a lot, to the devs. I'm actually in their Discord, but I have yet to talk to them in their Discord. But what is it? There's like so much that can be done with this game. This game is truly phenomenal. If you really do love, for one, I think if you love simulator games, I think you're just gonna love this. It's a type of game that you just turn your brain off, just enjoy yourself. I was thinking about starting a whole brand new 13 bodies. Oh, that was late. Okay. But I was thinking about starting like a whole like brand new save to start at the beginning for you guys. But the more I thought about it, I was like, you know what? No, I actually grind pretty damn hard for the store that I have. So I was like, you know what? Like they can enjoy the Gunslinger Werewolf. I'm surprised that's not a horror film, but okay. But yeah, I do really hope that somewhere in the near future they do have some type of streaming integration. Usually I kind of figured they're going to do it probably with Twitch mostly, but to like actually have people. Do you have action movies? I don't know, sir. Have you tried looking to your right? Oh. Dear Lord. But you can also rent out VHSs. This is like also too like where you can do your repair desks. I usually keep it dark back here. This is where I can order my movies and everything. I think I'm pretty good right now. Hold on, I gotta wake up. Tell her to work harder. Skeleton lurking in the field. A good Italian classic, I guess. But yeah, it's very much a real easy peasy. Someone did not rewind. It's a very just relaxing, easy peasy kind of game. And after the weekend I've had a pretty chaotic weekend, folks. Like I'm all like, the saucy surgeon delivers. Oh my god. After like the weekend I've had, I'm just. I am conked out. So I'm deciding to take this week for myself. I'm like well enough ahead on my videos. Speaking of, we have a new video actually coming out next week. If you are a YouTube member, you guys have already been previously seen this. It's a Bad Kids film. Math Party with My Zombies. There you go, another Fulci classic. But what is it? What is it that I was gonna say? Oh dear Lord! I swear to God. There we go. She gets stuck all the time. She gets stuck all the time. But we're having another episode of Gothic Horror Films of the Decade. Yes, come out. We're getting so close to wrapping this series up. And yeah, we're already in the 30s. I can't believe it. Okay. Fire Strike the Burnt Comedian. I think that's supposed to be a parody on First Strike. Check the police story. But yeah, no, we have a new video coming out. I really do hope that you guys enjoy it. I hope the YouTube members are enjoying it. I do want to inform you guys ahead of time that we are We're hopefully going to start by next year. We're going to start... What is it that I need to do? Oh, that's right. I need to put this back up. Now, by next year, you guys should be getting more exclusivities. Some more exclusive videos, at least, like... Which one did she wanted? Psychotic Yacht. Okay. I figured that, oh, you know what? This is going to be easy. You know, like... I could managing a video store while talking to you guys, and I'm all like, oh my god, it's been since the week before Thanksgiving last year that I've actually tried to stream video games and hold a conversation. One would think that's easy. Kinda isn't.
Hey.
I'm already brain dead enough as it is. Oop, hold on, lady. I gotta throw all the new releases. I gotta make my money back from the hundreds of dollars I spent on them. The Red Wizard and his elephant. That sounds like such a fun film. How are you doing, Scarecrow? Ooh, this needs to be on the reserve. Let me guess. Yep, you rented Xenocat. Enjoy. I was about to throw this back on the market. Gangsters on Death Row. I'm sorry, that doesn't sound like a horror film. That it just sounds like a crime drama. Wow, did I really actually have 4 copies of this movie? I did not know that. But how are you doing, Scarecrow? Alright, this guy wants a Western film. Let's see. Has anyone... I guess they may have... Nope, here it is. Gunslinger Werewolf.
Oh.
Oh, wow. For once... Man, maybe I need to start streaming this game a little bit more. It's like, because usually no one goes and buys the candies here. Where's the breakfast bar at? Alright, what's this guy want? He wants a VHS player. His broke. Well, you better not break mine. This stuff's not cheap. Even though I'm renting it out technically for like $20. That's... I don't know anyone that's renting out VHSs, even back in the 90s, and like $20. Santa's Mission, the Stolen Pumpkin. What the hell? Okay. I guess it's pre-Nightmare Before Christmas days. But yeah, renting out this. I'm pretty good. Today was the first day of work for the school year. Oh! How was that? How is that going on? I also still need to watch The Backrooms. That is slated. I do plan to with some of the new current movies that I have been doing reviews on. We recently did Hokum, and I plan to add more to that. We are covering this month of August. We're actually covering Obsession on the channel. Not for a live stream, but for like a mini review. Alright, someone's calling. Okay, I was about to say, like, my guy better not. The Elf Legend of the West. Interesting. I feel like some of these titles in these games, they would actually make for probably some really good, like, 90s, like, video home, like, just straight releases. I spent most of the day in front of a laptop doing online trainings about child abuse reporting. Ah, okay. So, the real boring stuff before you start tearing your hair out because the kids are potentially driving you crazy. Well, definitely good luck. Definitely good luck when it comes to getting into the school year. I've got a reel or something about Obsession you might find interesting. I'll have to send it. Yeah, definitely. All my links are down in the down in the descriptions and everything. Uh-oh. Yeah, you broke my movie. Pay up. Are you serious? Oh my god. Someone snapshot a photo of her face. We're not supporting her anymore. Throw my movies on the floor, lady. Privileged ass. Tomorrow's a half day. Meetings in the classroom needs to be done for opening house. Oh, okay. So the kids aren't all back, but you're doing all the prep work. Gotcha. I was about to say, it's like, because I know my friend Lisa's kids, like, you know, they're excited to go back to school, but I did not know that they were like already back in. Okay, so you have a whole week then. Okay, the prep, yeah. Okie dokie. Well, hopefully you can get all that stuff done. And hopefully it doesn't drive you too bonkers, because, you know, no one wants to be crazy. Am I right? Well, I get used to being called crazy, but that's for different reasons. I get slightly threatened and everything anytime that I trash talk Silent Hill 3, or not Silent Hill 3, Silent Hill 2, the video game, because I quite frankly I don't think it's all that hyped about. It's not. It's an okay game, and I don't know if any of them are actually hearing this, but my balls apparently have been put on the chopping block to a lot of my friends. They're like, "What do you mean it's just okay?" I was like, "It's just okay. It's what I say." And like, how dare? Oh crap! And I was like, "Well, Adam, I wasn't expecting you." But I do. I truly, I think I enjoy Silent Hill 1 and 3 better. But that's probably just because it's a continual story. Compared to 2, where 2, it's just some whiny ass guy named James, not related to me, who is all like, "Oh, boo hoo, I was a bad partner, and now feel sorry for me." It's like, screw you, dude. One is a far better and complete story. Well, I kind of feel like, yeah, like maybe if we didn't have 3, I guess you would say 1 is a complete story, but I feel like I feel like I don't know. I really do enjoy 1 and 3 being put together. I still don't really enjoy that the main character in the first one. The 2 remake is the only one I played so far. So I played, like, I think the original 2, but not the remake. But I've seen people play the remake of 2, and it's a game that doesn't do nothing to me. I'm just like, it is what it is, and that doesn't mean like, I guess it's outright completely terrible. I just can't sit there and stand when like most people are gonna sit there and always throw this on the list of like probably like one of the best horror games, and I'm like, it's okay. Like that's all I'll say. It's okay. But I don't have apparently very popular opinions, and a lot of people don't like my opinions, which is fine. That is fair. How much of it is based on nostalgia? I mean, for them, I don't know, maybe 50-50. Oh, to me, I wouldn't even put them on important games. Like, yeah, no. But yeah, no, like I know that you've played some Silent Hill games, Adam, that people probably never heard of. Probably most of them didn't even know that they were probably still making them. especially like on like the Wii or whatever. Our big goal right now, though, to let you guys know, is we're trying to own 1,000 films, and crud, what was it? Maybe this roll. I forget where in the game it'll actually sit there and tell me that yes, I will get your movie. I forget where in this game it'll actually sit there and show me, outside of like the loading, where the bubblegum experiment. Come on, you're telling me that does not sound early 90s and everything? Like, come on. Oh, the chick who had to cash out and everything, she was my checkout. All right, well, we're gonna take our time with this. Narratively, it did things not found prior in horror games, which is true, yes, which is why I found it important. But I don't find the original to be that enjoyable at all. That's fine. That's fine. But like, to me, I don't know. I think like, I just think a lot of people give it a lot of hype, and I'm all like, there's so many other better horror games out there, in my opinion. Like, to be controversial, just for the sake of controversial, I think Alien Isolation is probably a better game. And there's people who don't like that game. There are people who, they don't care for it. I will be live streaming that, though. When we get closer to Halloween, I will be doing it. It's overhyped. Alien Isolation? Now that I will agree. I will say, yeah, Alien Isolation is overhyped. Okay, so hold on. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 5. Okay, I need to take some of these out. I only want to have a few copies of these. I don't want to have a whole bunch. Okay, I think everything else is forward the pass. I usually tend to kind of buy like up to like 20 to 30 copies of a new release film. So, Astro Golf. Ooh, and it's a shiny. I do try to sit there and keep the shiny copies of the new release thing. Just rewind. I feel like you're just rage baiting me. Rage baiting it that I'm playing one of my favorite horror games for October? Never. Never. Ooh. Bad Dreams on Mill Road. It's a cross between Nightmare on Elm Street and Melrose Place. I don't know if any of you guys actually remember that show. Even that show, I think, was before my time. We'll go back over here to the horror section, drop off these horror films. Also, too, I'm just like not in a rush to get the store open. Oh, I was about to put that over in the police files. Oh, I love that game though. I really do. I do actually have some problems with it. So I've ran out of space, and apparently people are reserving. Like, I really enjoy that game. I enjoy that game for, I think, just the sheer horror of, I can, but I also really can't fight this thing back, because this thing will learn my play style. But like, do I say I played this game every year? No, I do not. I do not. I don't think I could ever play Alien Isolation every year. That's just like a game that I have to heavily be in the mood for. Yeah, people are bringing in all their porn. don't know if I could say that on YouTube. I'm learning some new things. What can you say on YouTube? I dread the day I have to replay it. Oh my god. You know what? I would laugh if you actually did put it on worst of the worst. I would freaking cackle if that's a worst of the worst series. It's better than Visage. So, you know, Visage is one of those horror games throughout my Twitch career. I've never played it. I've seen other people play it, but I myself, I have not played Visage. I know I've seen a few streamer friends play it. Believe it or not, it's never around Halloween. Never around Halloween when they play. They always play like somewhere in the middle of the year. Or just randomly somewhere in the year. I love that we're talking about horror games. Oh, the Alone in the Dark 2018 remake. That was on the Wii. The PlayStation 3. What else? Was it Xbox 360? Wow. It was the one game I think you told me you played that game more times than you would like to, and yeah. I hate when people sit there and say that apparently movies give them migraines. I've never heard a single person say, maybe a movie gave me a migraine, but movies give me migraines? Like, come on. Howdy there, partner. Wii, PS2, 360, PS3, and PC. And you played every single one of those versions, correct? Because I think the 360 was the last one you played. If I am correct. Astro Golf, okay.
Ooh.
Oh my god, here comes the build-up. Elf, the Legend. Alright. You know what? I was actually thinking about... Oh, I thought I put that back in there. I was actually thinking last week when I knew that this stream was coming up. That's like, what straight to VHS market movies would I also like to talk about? Not my foil. This is one that I gotta keep because I like keeping the shinies. Don't ask me why. I just think they're pretty. It's the 90s version, I guess, of a steelbook collection, I guess. I don't know. But,
Hey.
Okay. Hey to you, too. What do you need, sir? The Gumball Experiment.
Oh.
This is actually also, too, probably the most reserves I've ever really gotten at the beginning of a day. I don't really even get a lot of these. Oh, I missed the kids' films. Kids' films are over here. Funhouse Godfather. Why does that make me think of, It makes me think of, Kindergarten Cop. The bad boy with his strongman. Yeah. Yeah, I could definitely tell you what kind of a porno that one is. Oh, my lord. The one that keeps getting rented. Oh, you're here to return the VHS. Thank you. Okay, sweet. Oh, and you're... Oh, okay. You returned your VHS. Hopefully you got the other one fixed. I like how you fix the tape by cutting 5 minutes out of the movie. I love how this game does it. I'm like, the first time I played this, I'm all like, that's not how you fix a tape. What is this? Adam, I found a movie for you to watch. It's called Loaf Temptation. I heard it's a really good movie. Pay up, boy. If I find any of those films on the freaking floor, though, I'm gonna brick my foot off in your butt. Respect my tapes. Pay your late fees. Be kind, rewind. What other catchphrases could I say to this guy? Alright. Operation Spaceman Barn Assault. Believe it or not, that sounds like a modern day action film. If I'm being honest with you. I can imagine I've seen worse. The Lawless Woman. Oh. Interesting. There's still some of these titles I don't even know that, like, oh, I have that? But sometimes this game will actually give you some free, they'll give you some free movies. You'll get a phone call from, like, a girlfriend breaking up with her boyfriend. And you're like, he left his stupid movies at my place. Can I drop them off at yours? And I'll be like, yeah, sure, why not? I can take hot movies. Because, like, every Tuesday and Thursday, I can go buy movies from, like a back alley, what's the word? Like a back alley kind of like piracy dude. He like goes, I think, into movie theaters and records them and like sells them to me on the VHS tape. And it's like, okay. Okay. Is this camcorder audio or? Oh. Wake up. Work faster. Oh. Swimming class with my cup. Oh. Oh my god. But yeah, no, the editing, fixing broken DVDs in here, it's hilarious. I absolutely adore it. Ooh. Phantom Patrol. My only thing is I kind of do wish that maybe with like certain movies that they actually did have like a little synopsis, but it is what it is. I guess you could debate on what that movie's about. Oh my god. Giving my bowl for Christmas.
Ooh.
That actually sounds like an adult film. Giving my bowl for Christmas. Go rewind this. But, what was that I was going to sit there and say? An adult film to recommend for you? Hold on. I thought I had one in my hand.
Oh.
No, I do not. Hold on real quick. And I'll get him. I guess he's too good to go back there and grab it himself. I don't know. I do want to sit to tell you guys though, I have actually been enjoying the new style that I've been recording the future videos on. Hungry for Duchess. Here we go. Neon Mammal Tension. I'll give him that. Ooh. Yeah, you damaged the tape. Pay up. But adult sections in stores were always weird. Oh my god. To be honest, believe it or not, I've never been to an adult section in a video store. For one, I don't even think we even had video rental stores that were like that. Like, we had like a Blockbuster that I think was off in Old Baytown. I was about to sit there and say something, but yeah, we had that. We had a Hollywood Video. I had to stop myself there for a second. But yeah, I don't think I was in many rental places other than Blockbuster. Yeah, those were the two main ones for me. I did find out that we had, I think, 1 or 2 maybe mom or pop shops, but those were heavily run out of business because of Blockbuster and yeah, because of Blockbuster and Hollywood Video. Believe it or not, I think our Hollywood Video actually lasted longer than Blockbuster did. If I remember correctly. I would have to ask my sis that. My sister or my brother-in-law. Okay, good. I wanted to make sure. I was like, that... Here we go. Kind of spread them out a little bit, make them look a little full. I hate when people can't put, like, movies back, though. That's a pet peeve for me. I can sit there and say that this movie, or this game, is a real big, OCD organization thing. Because I do not like seeing uneven aisles. Because if anything, like it, if I truly did run a video store, I would run it like an iron fist. I would not be allowing anyone. We had a lot of smaller ones around me. Didn't visit a Blockbuster till I was in college. I was about to say, Adam, like I was about to like really call out your age there and everything. I was like, college, Blockbuster, damn. I still might have a Blockbuster card somewhere. I still have my Borders reward card. So funny enough, for the longest time, I'm old as shit. So funny enough, I have been thinking if I can scrunch up the next paycheck, that I have thought about potentially dressing up as a Blockbuster employee on Halloween. I don't know what day Halloween drops this year, like what exact day it drops, but like I would like to do I would like to do a stream where I actually did dress up like a Blockbuster employee. I've been kind of wanting to do that ever since my Twitch days, though. Like to like do like some of the is it Moonbike? It's on a Saturday. Ooh. You know what? That's right. Yeah, because that's right, because I have a wedding to go to the day before Halloween. So I definitely know I can't stream the day before Halloween because I have a wedding to go to. I have 2 weddings to go to this year, actually. Like, all within a 1-week span of that time frame. Alright. We didn't do too bad, I believe. Okay, we got 109 films returned, and we rented out. Still not bad. There's a Blockbuster sitcom? What is that? What does that entail in a Blockbuster sitcom? Ooh, we got a new movie release. What do we get? Yeah, James Cameron so was not going to sue us. Exterminate. I like Easter's done and like immediately it's snowing. Randomly it's snowing in the middle of spring. We must be in the Midwest. Oh, okay. We got our other girl back. Yeah, okay, because we have this and then we have our medieval fair at the end. Interesting. Sounds like New York. It snows in the spring in New York. So I do know you get new movie bundles when you unlock a genre. I already have all the genres unlocked, so I'm not getting any more new ones. But new releases, you know what? Screw it. We'll go with 16. And no, I actually do not keep these. Once the film has passed. Wow, we're surprisingly in spring. We're selling a lot of science fiction stuff, but yeah, we're doing like a lot of science fiction in the spring. Super weird. Oh my god, lady, can you put that in the center? Nice and tight. Watch. She gonna scatter them everywhere. And I just bought these new tapes and I'm already dropping them. I got my hands full. I'll come back to them here in a bit. There we go. The way things are going, global warming might wrap back around, so I get snow. I don't know if I can really sit there and say I want where I'm at in Texas get snow, because if we get snow down here, we definitely know there's something wrong. Snow is a very, very rare occurrence here. We've gotten it a few times, but really, I think two winters back, I think we actually got snow down where I was at. That stayed longer than 2 days. I think it was like the first time too I've ever had like a whole glop of it just like drop right on me. Oh man, I have like so many copies of this movie. I almost nearly filled the shelf. So what? 1, 2, 3. So I got, yeah, probably about 20 copies of this, 20, and I got 16 here. So we had like 36 new release films. You know what? I probably, God, everyone's returning their porn super early so they don't get a, so they don't get a late charge fee on it. Imagine getting a call. It's like, my culture and her desire was late. It's like, you know that, right? Be like, yeah, I knew that. It was so good I had to watch it again. Oh, that's why. Oop. I'm just over here dropping movies like crazy. Hold your horses, I'm coming. Found a box of movies while cleaning out my closet. Yeah, so these are like the rare occurrences too that will get this. I'm in Central Florida. Snow has never stuck to the ground here. Yeah, okay, so yeah, like snow just doesn't really belong in the South. That's all I'll say is, because if it's snowing down here, though I've heard like stories from some of my friends down in Latin America. I think it was like Brazil or whatever that they've dealt with snow. I was like, down there, and they're like, yeah, and I'm like, okay, interesting. You know it's bad if it's snowing, though I don't know how much of a normal occurrence that actually is, though. I really don't, you know. We gotta refill the cotton candy and the popcorn. You know what? I'm surprised that not a lot of people have actually been asking for this, but... Let's see. Oh, right here. Top sip, grape soda. There we go. The demonic medicine. Oh my god, if I didn't need that, if I didn't need her to keep the stocks like looking pretty and everything, I'd have fired this person. The way how she just throws films everywhere. One of the best snowboarding techs I ever worked with was from Brazil. Really? So then I guess they have to get it off then, I guess, if you know, if they have snow techs, snowboard techs like down in Brazil. So it must be somewhat of a common occurrence. We're gonna drop this there. Believe it or not, I'm actually very much impressed by my romance section. I have like a lot of really good. Oh nope, that's calming. I have a lot of really good romances. Westerns need to grow, but also too, Westerns don't really get. They don't get a huge draw. No pun intended. All right, maybe a little bit. They don't get a huge draw at my theater. But at the same time too, I feel like probably when summer comes up, that's probably when the Westerns are gonna hit. Oh, I gotta catch up with her. Here, ma'am, take that. You take that too.
Oh.
I need to go move. Okay, I did. Thank you. I'll go run this to make sure that it's okay. I was going to be highly upset if she was going to ask me, where are the new releases? And it's like, Picnic with the Gingerbread. There we go.
Oh.
I've actually had that happen in this game, and I wish I was streaming it. Dude, YouTube has done nothing lately but advertise Tombstone videos to me lately. What's Tombstone videos? Does Brazil have mountains? I'm pretty sure. Okay, yeah. I'm pretty sure that, yeah, Brazil has mountains. Oh, my bad. I thought I nabbed it. Just give me one hot minute. Oh dear Lord, she's asleep. I guess this is what happens when you hire someone who is it narcolepsy? Like, not making a joke out of it, but like, as we just started and she's already out. Like, the cougar wants my minotaur. Interesting. The cougar wants my minotaur. That it's an interesting title. Ah, no. The sad loaf was a bad red wizard and his elephant. Okay. Hold on, ma'am. I gotta wake my employee up. Wake up. Work faster. Reserve a copy of Xeno. You have an adult movie? Don't tell anyone I was here. Oh my god. A little modest, maybe. Where's that one I was just talking about? My cougar and the minotaur. Oh, did someone already take it? Dang, that was quick.
Hey.
Yeah, no. I think someone took it. Nope. Right here.
Wow.
Here you go, ma'am. Have a nice day. Thank you for returning. I am so not gonna just freaking fling this. Definitely not me taking care of my property. Oh, my mister. How are you doing, Tizzy? I know it's got to be pretty late where you're from, or where you're at. Roller Coaster Disco. May actually sound like a really good movie. I saw that. Bloody hell. Oh, thank you. Wow. I got $30. That was returned late. My Fiery Soldier. Interesting. Duck Detective, The Missing Strongman. Yeah, some of these titles here. Some of these titles. I mean, it's just 1 a.m. Oh, okay, okay. Here we go. Alright. I like how it's like Christmas movies. Ah, family friendly. Turn over here. Oh, what's the triple X mean? How are you doing, Tizzy? I hope you're doing well. I saw that you and Sis were watching, I guess, like a new episode of House of the Dragon. I wish I could get into George R.R. Martin fantasy, but I don't want to be depressed. I feel like his form of fantasy, for one, it's based way too much just like in reality that it just feels like it's just medieval, like, metafiction.
Ah.
I'll give him 13 Bodies. That's a good film.
Ooh.
I need to go to bed soon, but it's still warmer outside than inside. Oof. I'm sorry to hear that. We kind of had a bit of a cool day that I was actually surprised that I could open my window. Or not open my window, but like, you know, peel back the shade and like let some sun in my room. Oh my god, Tizzy, I didn't know who I was when I did that. I was like, oh my lord, it's not dark in my room. But
Oh.
yeah. And a menace has shown up. What is Tombstone, Adam? Oh, the movie Tombstone. Oh. Every now and then, you know what? I'll get Tombstone recommended onto like my my Instagram feed. I'll get the scene where it's the leading brother, where he kind of makes like a promise that you know he'll get all the gang members. I think it was like right after they had snuck up on his brother and shot him, and that he was gonna sit there and have, you know, his day in hell to have him. And it goes to show you how long it's been since I've actually watched Tombstone. But I usually get that one, or I'll always get the usual, like, you know, I'll be a Huckleberry scene, you know, or like the, you know, I play for blood. You know, that's what I get. It's been 2 days and it's nonstop getting at least one video advertised for that movie. It's a good movie. It's a good movie. It was like one of the very few like westerns, like post 80s, that I'll go and I'll rewatch that one. It's a fun western. It has so many, you know, it has so many like what do you call it? Like bumper sticker quotes into it. The cast to it is actually like pretty good. Billy Zane's in it. There's like a whole bunch of people that were in it. Ma'am, you couldn't just go get the cotton candy over there? No, you had to be difficult. We're trying not to get our workers to run all over the place. I sometimes, like, when I play this, I get sassy. I don't care. I'll be like, ma'am, did you really need to order all this stuff? Like, yes, thank you for paying for, like, all the monies, but still. It's like, this is too much. Yeah, we have Pizza Warriors, we have Slime Bucket, Blinko, which I'm guessing is supposed to be Link. We have some 007, the little sticky hands, little Tamagotchis, Jack Skellington, the Batman yo-yo. To be honest, I really don't know a single... I do not know a single video rental store that actually had an arcade in it. I really don't. You could not ask me what store had that. I'm like, beats me. I really like House of the Dragon, but I hope it won't end like Game of Thrones season. Well, I think House of the Dragon's its own thing, right? It's not based on any of George R.R. Martin's books. So, like, the creators can kind of play around with that world and not feel quite as, you know, as tied to, like, what they can do. But I always find it's hard to do a prequel after, like, a really successful, like, TV show. And then it's like, oh, man, like, you have to have a really, really good writer's room. And I give them props if they're able to sit there and make House of the Dragon seem like it's a much better quality TV show compared to Game of Thrones. If they can do it, hats off to them. Like, I'm all for it. We're definitely going to today, folks. We had just passed the hour mark. We're gonna restock the store real quick. And then we're gonna take our own ad break, and then we're gonna continue on for another 30 minutes or so before we call it a day. Even though I did put that we had a even though I did put that we were going to potentially have a bonus stream if we hit our goal, but I may actually, depending on how, if you guys like this, if this is your bag, just sitting here chit-chatting with me while I run a video store, if this is your bag, if you want another stream like this, I can do this in about, like, the end of the month, the last Monday. I have been thinking about this. I do know October, I plan to do more streaming, try to stream maybe once or twice a week. Ma'am, none of these movies match up to what shelf they're supposed to be on. My God. The OCD in me. Ah! You go over there and you mess all that up, I will curse you. And that's exactly what she did. She went over there. Oh, dear Lord. She went over there. Okay, so all of these are not new releases there. Did two of these? No, one got reserved. So, okay, so someone's not returned their copy. I'll say, I know I have 15 or 16 copies. No! Screw it. But yeah, no, if you guys enjoyed this, I'm actually enjoying myself. I never thought I would ever say I'm enjoying myself streaming a game again. I know I've been playing Seeking City on stream, but I'm considering playing Tattoo Tycoon as a break for a chill night. Sometimes you gotta do it. Hot take, never care for Game of Thrones. I'm with you there. I didn't really care too much for it. I understood some of, like, the memes and everything that came out of it, but I attempted to... No. You know what? I think what it was, I walked into my brother watching it, and I thought that he was watching, like, pornography on the big screen TV in the living room. I was like, what the hell are you watching? And he's all like, what are you talking about? I'm watching Game of Thrones. I was like, that does not look like Game of Thrones. That looks like porno. And he's like, it's the show. And like, he bought, like, I think the first couple of seasons on DVD. And then my sister told me, she's like, yeah, no, there's a lot of sex in the first season. I was like, oh, that's weird. I'd never watched it. You're more interested in the books, or yeah, you really liked it, but I'm more interested in the books. I want to read those. I need to pick back up on reading. I need to pick back up on reading in general. But I want to finish by picking back up The Witcher. I have the 2 short story collections. I did not like the second short story collection. I love the first book that was released, but I still haven't read like Blood of the Elves or any of that, but I've been really wanting to really enjoy that. Book 5 Game of Thrones came out that's the final, or not the final one, but that was the last one, right? While the show was being made. That to the weightlifter? Oh my lord. The Loaf Slayer. Not gonna lie, I would watch a movie called that. I've watched some really bad movies in my time. I do know September, so next month, folks, we're going to be doing both gaming and movie talks, because I pre-ordered the Halloween the video game, and I really hope are you seriously stuck? The NPC here. Not rolling with all their marbles in one bag, I can see. I found a book series called Killer VHS. Each book is a new author, but the premise is that the characters watch a made-for VHS horror movie, and then it happens to them. So you know what? I may need to try to sit there, see if I can do this for YouTube, maybe for the members only. But I've been wanting to sit there and do a sort of radio drama. And I had the concept of, long ago, doing a story that actually has it where it's so cheesy and dumb, but I want to see if I can do it. But there is a video rental store that was built on an Indian burial ground. I probably can't use Indian burial ground anymore, but I could probably use, like, hey, there used to be a cemetery here. But there's a video rental store that was built here. And it's the last, you know, it's the last kind of video rental store of its kind. So try to make it almost as modern as I can. And the videotapes that these people buy, they come to life because the ground is haunted. And so the videotapes become haunted, and the characters come out of the tapes and they run around the town. And so Pet Cemetery, the store, or Poltergeist, the store, probably more Poltergeist, the store. So it's like that. I'm part native. Don't think I can give you the pass, though. I'm part native too. I don't think I can give myself the pass. But yeah, it's more like Poltergeist, the store, but it feels like it's 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo, where it's like you have a whole group. And the funny thing is that I had this idea of doing maybe like a season, like maybe do like 4 episodes for a season, and they're constantly wondering, where is the manager at? And they're like, I don't know, man. The manager never leaves his office. And you actually find out that the manager was one of the very first victims, and he's just a skeleton. And if the story is good enough that you guys would want more, I would do another story that has it where they get a new manager in it, and the manager is like a complete, you know, scaredy cat that is like, I don't know what's going on here. I don't know what made me think about doing that, but the more I think about it, it's like if I ever could see this, probably not live action but animated, it makes me think of some of the shows that they do for Netflix and like Tubi, where it's all made under like the same animation house that does Brickleberry or Paradise PD. I could see that happening because I know Netflix has one where it's like, I think it's like it's like a family that bought like a haunted house and like the uncle had taken his life. And so he haunts it, and anyone that dies on the ground like comes back as a ghost and stays there. And I think like one of the people there that kind of helps with things, but it's more or less just causes chaos. Like it's like an actual demon that possessed the body of a 1700s child and everything, and it's pretty much like almost any Exorcist and Omen reference that's ever been made. It's through that guy. Wait, it's Jumanji Poltergeist Store? I guess. But yeah, I wanted to write something like that. Maybe I could try to figure out something with my film buddies. Like, hey, like, let's just write a 4-episode season. And the premise is this. But yeah, I really want to do that. Who knows? Maybe probably playing this game makes me sit there and think, oh, I could do this. But it would have to be like a very small rinky-dink store. Like nothing as massive as this. It would probably just be this whole first room. And then probably just this one room right here. Probably even smaller. Probably like half of the size of this room. And it's the manager. But yeah. I actually want to do that. But we are gonna pause this here. We're gonna do a BRB. I need to stretch my legs. I need to go grab more water. You guys all do that too. Stretch your legs, grab your water, and we'll be back with a little bit more retro rewind. Gothic story. Jumanji Poltergeist to store the musical, the action figure. The flamethrower! The children love this. I'll see you guys all here real soon.
We finish off the tale of Frankenstein with James Wells returning to make his magnum opus. Picking up where Frankenstein left off, Henry Frankenstein is coerced into helping Dr. Pretorius into replicating his experiment and creating life. Meanwhile, the creature attempts to survive in a world that has rejected him. Eventually, the creature demands a mate from his creator. Bride of Frankenstein stands as the best of James Wells' works, and I would say the best work from Boris Karloff in the 1930s. I bet you were wondering when Tim Burton was going to hit on this list. Most moviegoers know Tim Burton's style in filmmaking to be dark and dreary, like an Edgar Allan Poe story. But film historians see this style to be birthed from the German Expressionism movement in the early 1920s. What makes this film take this spot on our list? Sleepy Hollow is everything made for Gothic horror enthusiasts. Science versus the supernatural, the conscious and unconscious at war over the masses, with greed, corruption, and revenge at the rotten core. We've already established how Burton's work builds from the German Expressionistic movement. The world of Sleepy Hollow feels like a nightmare from a twisted mind. There is a trance to it that also makes you feel comfortable to be in this world as well. Lastly, Johnny Depp's performance as Ichabod Crane can't go unnoticed. Switching from a teacher with a love for ghost stories to a skeptic constable really works for this adaptation. Add in the trauma from his childhood with his mother being persecuted for witchcraft, you understand the character's battle against the paranormal, all the while somewhat fascinated with it. This film has a lot going on within the 88-minute runtime. There's a few laughs, some decent action, and great scares. This felt like a horror adventure that I would come to expect from a mummy movie and more. Despite the fight with the censors, I would gladly tell folks who want to watch Hammer's Mummy franchise to start with this film. It's fun and it has a bit of everything for everyone.
All right, we are back, folks. So, next month is the Universal Horror that you guys are getting. This month, tomorrow at 5 p.m., so like in like less than 24 hours, you guys will be getting the German Expressionistic, the German Expressionism episode for Gothic horror films of the decade. I was actually checking my my Instagram, and I was like, oh, okay, so that's what's coming out. I've been working on so many film videos, folks, and everything that I'm just like, I'm lucky enough to remember what comes out. Let's go and get these going. Ooh, it's raining.
Oh.
Wow, 2 stuck-ups and 1 yay. Oh, yay! We here. Let's try to get one more person involved. Oh, he's already going there. Let's try to get one more. Oh, she's already going there. Yep. How about yay or nay? Ah, okay. So we have 3 against 2. Oh well. But we are back and everything. We are definitely gonna keep going until we finish off the spring. Which really shouldn't take that long. Oh my god, I forgot I actually had this this video. Let's see, cause ooh, you know what? I don't know, because I plan to I don't want to go past 7, and this may actually make me go past 7. So I may have to finish up the spring offline. So we probably have maybe today and tomorrow. Yeah, Monday and Tuesday to do, and then we'll call it a day. Oh, what is this? He wants an old action movie. Do I actually have one on hand? I have an action film, but it's not old. Where's an old action film? Oh, Fairy Pursuit. There you go. You're gonna love it. Yeah, about like my I guess mini cast or whatever I would call it. Yeah, it's like one giant Spaceballs joke. But I actually can't wait to sit there and see what they're gonna do for Spaceballs 2. They showed, I think, a trailer at San Diego Comic-Con this past this past week. If I do so kindly so remember correctly. I still hope that it's just not going to be one of those films that they just, you know, they reuse old gags just for the sake of nostalgia. Because I hate movies that do that. A lot of what Scary Movie 6 did was try to reuse some of the similar gags, but also too, it felt like Scary Movie felt like it was a bunch of TikToks all put together. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. There were some things that made me laugh. There was also some things I'm like, I think I also kind of believe some of the hype where like some people are saying that it's gonna be the one movie that Gen Z is gonna cancel, and I'm all like, what? Why are we shooting for this? It's like, what is with this generational hate? It's like, I for one, I just don't understand it. I just think it's just something for old people to just crap on modern generation. I was like, yes, tell us how great you had it. Tell us very much how great you had it. Because most of the time, all the stuff that they tell me, well, you know, we had this. It's like, yeah, well, you also had this, and this. That didn't age well, didn't it? Well, that's because we weren't. I was like, say it. And then, like, they usually kind of like, they hold themselves in content. And they're like, It's like, I better not say it. I was like, yeah, because even you're freaking, like, embarrassed by it. It's like, but, you know, it's like, it's stupid, weird bragging rights. I don't understand it. I really don't. I swear you're just mocking me in general today. I'm not mocking you, dude. No, because believe it or not, when you actually do put some fair points, you put some fucking fair points out there that I'm like, I can't argue with you on that, Adam. Like, I can't. I can't. It's like, oh my god. Wake up, Samantha. Work faster. Cookie Venom. That's actually a Western? Cookie Venom sounds like a horror film. Adults, I'm easy. I bet you are. Here you go. The Builder's Big Toaster.
Wow.
Oh my god. Hey, yo, what's up, Big Al? Is it Big Al or Big AI? Big AI things. I don't know if it's Big Al things or Big AI. I survive on the back in my day statements. Dude, I gotta send you some nonsense I'm working on later. Okie dokie, dude. I'm all for it. It's been a while since I've gotten a few of your... Swimmer on the naughty list? I'm sorry, that does not sound like a Christmas movie. That sounds like a very not so family friendly film. It's Big Al? Okay.
Ooh.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for clearing that up and everything. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing well, like what Adam... What Adam was asking for. I love the one girl who's like, we had mosh pits. You have safe spaces. As if mosh pits haven't always... I was about to say, yeah. I was like, what mosh pits were you going to then that were that neglectful that they allowed people to be trampled on? Like, the hell? Like, usually when you go to a metal show... It's not really that toxic. It's like, I feel like those are just people that live off toxicity. And it's like, bruh, what is your fucking deal? I usually don't swear on streams. Not since I moved to YouTube, but that's definitely one. It's like, what the fuck is your problem? You really want people to get hurt? Are you that mentally fucked? I mean, don't answer that question. That's a rhetorical question. I know most of these people are all mentally fucked. If they're bragging about something like that, you know. But like, holy, like people like that. I'm just gonna leave it at that. People like that, because the whole point of the show is not to go there and get hurt. But if that's your thing, if you just want to go over and just hurt people, Jesus. I've been to pits that are like that. Was good times. Which ones? Where like they were just absolutely brutal? I'm alive and I took a very good pain pill after getting lightly pushed or balancing at my PT. Oh. And neck movements. Ooh. My condolences to you for physical training. I had to help my mom. Oop, that one was about to run out of VHS for free. My mom had to do that with like her hip replacement surgery, and that was a nightmare even for me. What? Mentally effed? Welcome in, Steven. How are you doing? Yeah, I messed my face so badly. Ooh. Not sure, haven't checked in a bit. How's the toy barn? Wait, what? Is that a South Park reference? Am I missing a South Park reference? Also doesn't help when I am having really bad brain fog and issues on remembering things. Oh, dude, that's me all in general. And I don't suffer from like head trauma or anything. Though I don't know. My sister did sit there and conk me a few times on the head. When she used to carry me around, she used to like just smack my head on the door frame and everything. But like I think that almost everyone has had a sibling that did that. I think we all had siblings at one point or another is give us some form of brain trauma. Not on purpose neither. More like oh man. How you doing, Steven? Big Al's Toy Barn and Toy. Oh, okay. Because I thought Scarecrow, you were talking about maybe South Park. I was like, are you saying that is this Big Gay Al? I was like, what? I mean, he's one of my favorite characters, so. But now it's hard after the MVA. What's the MVA? I highly doubt that means my veteran agreement, but I'm guessing maybe you're a veteran? Oh, okay. Yeah, I so got all of that wrong. Don't ask me to make acronyms for you, because, or give me acronyms to solve, because I'll botch that. Alright, now I gotta go fix all of this. Make sure everything is... Oh, we actually sold all of the copies of... You know what? Maybe I could, since I own 16 copies now. Maybe I can just go buy 4 more copies of this. I only have 2 copies, I think, left on the... Yeah, but that'd be fine. Oh my god. Yeah, no, I suffer from brain fog and forgetfulness, but that's also because I work myself into a burnout, and then like I can't think about anything. I'm just constantly just on autopilot. My lord. All right, I'm like looking at... Okay, you know what? It's like 6:30 now. I could probably do 2 more days. I can do, yeah, the Tuesday and the Wednesday. Pretty much everything that leading up to the medieval fair, where 80% fantasy movie rentals are going to be. This game, though, when it comes to its Friday the 13th, you have NPCs that are all over the store and outside the store just staring you down with the Jason Voorhees mask. It freaked me out the first time I saw it. I was like, what is this? Like, I was like, I need an adult. I need an adult. Alright, come on. Steven, would you like a copy of Xenocat? The feline that will hear you scream? I know how much of a Ridley Scott fan you are. Oh. Oh, and then you have James Cameron's Exterminate, you know? You know, all the really good ones. There we go. And we got the werewolf is eternal love, you know. Picnic with my gingerbread, the gesture's first love. I love this game so much. Do they have Pootie Tang for it? No, they don't have Pootie Tang. I'm sorry, no, they do not have Pootie Tang. You really do love that movie, I swear to God. I heard the owner of this establishment's a weirdo. I am a weirdo. We are the weirdos, mister. How you doing, sis? Okay, so let me move this back here. Yeah, I figure my employee here is sick again. Are you sick? Oh, okay, I can do that. I can take that money. I can take the raise. Well, it's not my raise, but it's hers. I've made like yeah, like I like walk away making like oh my god. All right, sweet. Steven's here. Almost everyone's here, so you guys get to see my good fixing skills when it comes to broken VHSs. This is how you fix VHSs in the 90s, folks. And that's how you do it. Like Scarecrow mentioned earlier, you just cut 5 minutes from the film. There we go. Yeah, so I should have 20 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, and 20 there. I used to be on autopilot a lot just to clear that up. Yeah. If you're over here on this neck of the woods, like, there's like a lot of people here that we work ourselves to the damn point that like we go into burnout mode. And by we people, I mean mostly me and Adam. Ooh, Her Culture and Her Desire. That's one of her most beloved adult films here. Go over here to the action films. Go back over to sci-fi. I think that's like probably maybe one complaint I have maybe with this game is the cycling through movies. When you have like a whole handful of 10 films, it's a little bit of a challenge. And then you're like over here just trying to scroll through. Cast at light speed. The Sugar Rush Mammal. I almost read that as the Sugar Rush Mama. Tasting buffalo. Dripping on the explosives. Pexy's sofa in the sauna. I don't want to be on that sofa whatsoever. The Loaf Temptation. This is grade 8 writing here. It's like if Randall from Clerks was writing these movies. It's bestiality at its finest, I hope. My Culture and Her Desire. Thank God there is no clippage on here. Like on Twitch, because, oh my God. This whole stream, I think, all in itself would be a whole clip farm. Maybe I do need to clip it. Go back here and, like, clip certain areas. I can at least sit there and make maybe short form content for what is it? For Instagram. Maybe I could put it on the gram as the kids put it.
Ooh. Ooh.
What? Why are like, you know, the last two guys I see are like all old people? That's what you think? I can already tell just by that statement. I was like, oh, okay, so I'm wrong. The skeleton, my prisoner. I didn't know I even had that film. Oh, okay. She needs me to check through that. The beast is here. The beast! I do plan on, folks, this week we will actually have a film column out. I do plan to have that done. And I guess since you guys are all here,
Hey.
you guys kind of get early sneak peeks. I guess it's a good thing about doing these live streams again with gaming, because I can tell you guys like all the little sneak peeks and everything. You rented this movie? Oh my god, you're a naughty granny. You are a naughty granny. But the film, it's kind of more of a mini-series, but if you put it all together, it's like an hour-and-a-half film. But I'm actually going to be talking about how the show Over the Garden Wall had reignited my love for Halloween after like kind of going through like a really, really tough year when it comes to trying to get excited for Halloween. And that was a series I had not expected to I'm trying to pick the words correctly for what I'm gonna say, but it just made me a fan of the holiday. It's like I could have like easily just become like this old curmudgeon, but I didn't. But who's calling? An old police movie. But yeah, Over the Garden Wall is going to be the topic, as well as some other things. All right, The Stolen Bear. It's a bad film, but it's an old movie. Oh, I could have also had Don't Deal with the Chimp. The Bear versus the Kraken.
Oh.
Makes Ray Harryhausen roll around the sinful love seat. Oh my god. Oh, hold on, sir. I will take... Oh, nope. I will take care of that here in a bit. I need to watch that show still. You got to. It's a wonderful... legit, like, one sitting, you'll get it done and over with. Because there's some episodes that are super long, and then there's some that are... Well, by super long, I mean it actually kind of feels like it's like a 15-minute, you know... short, because that's exactly what it was. It was a limited mini-series. But watching it all together, it's pretty much like an hour and a half. That's all what it is. It's an hour and a half. It's very not wishy-washy, but like it I don't know, it just hits a spot. It kind of like gives you one of those things of like, it's a really good fantasy story, but like, I don't know if I would say that there's like a morality, no, damn it, that there's like a morality story to it all or whatever, other than, you know, be yourself, which is pretty much like the majority of what most modern day kid shows are. I don't know if there's gonna be a sequel. I just lied to her. The Kennel and the Velvet Room. Oh, interesting. I didn't even know I had this one. Sneak peek is gonna flash you. Really? It's already bad enough. What the hell? Some motherfuckers always gotta sit there and throw my shit on the floor. And this is why If you come in my store and you do that, I'm gonna punch you in the dick. Because there is no way in hell you're just throwing my VHS tapes around. The Dead Hitchhiker and Stall 66. That sounds like a comedy. Ah! I did not mean to drop that. Oh my lord. The snake and the little duck. Okay. No, I did not eat yet. I'll eat once I wrap up this. I'm wrapping up this day here, sis, and I'll go and I'll eat dinner. I was contemplating grabbing dinner, but I was like, oh, you know what? It's like, I will... Ma'am, yes, give me the money. Get out of my store. Thank you. Gotta make more of that popcorn. But yeah, no. Here recently, I've been getting nothing but flashbang jokes at me. I'm like, what the hell did I do to you people? The static haunting? Yes. Okay, give me a second, sir, and I will... The squeezing tub? Oh my god. Is someone asleep? Work faster, or I'm firing you. Even though you're my best cashier ever, because she can get through the people real quick. Flamin' Hot Hitchhiker. Oh bloody hell! You're gonna have to hold up, sir. I gotta put my adult videotapes up. It's 9 o'clock. You guys get to sit there and see the shady guy. I sell bootleg movies, but the quality's impeccable. The Enchanted Wingman, Creamy Martian, The Artifact in the Sky, The Beast is in for a treat. Oh my god. So foursome, but with a werewolf. The Saucy Spaceman. Oh, well, I already have that one, but I don't mind having an extra copy of that. So what I do tend to do is I actually do tend to sell the other genre films on here. But this is the only way I get adult films, so it's like, this is how I stock my adult films. Is through a bootleg guy. But funny enough, so I recently discovered this, because usually this is as far as I go with the guy. But I really like looked at the back of here. I really do hope that maybe some point, maybe we do get like an expansion of like a bigger lot. Oh. Yeah, this is new to me. I didn't know you get to just sit there and watch people in the privacy of their homes watch videos. They came from space. I have no clue. I can't see in there. But in here is the Bootleg King. And this is where you can actually activate cheats. You can like get like an extra $1,000 or make every client normal height, make every client very tall or very small. And then there's this little letter. The tape dealer, Journey Entry 103. I hear whispers, rumors of a new technology. The word DVD has reached my ears. A shiny disc that promises perfection with no rewinding. Something that will replace VHS tapes forever. I fear this may be the end of my reign. How will I adapt? Will I choose to adapt? Can I pirate DVDs? The DVD dealer? It doesn't sound as good. So hopefully maybe somewhere in the future that will actually be maybe like in a future update or so, we'll start getting DVDs. I know, right, sis? The DVD dealer. Doesn't sound really good. Oh, dear Lord. I guess I just better move it off over here, because she keeps walking. She'll just stop. and she'll be right here. Or if I move it here, she'll stop and be right here. And it's like, aha. All right, I gotta check my inventory. Gotta make sure everything is put up nice and tight. Believe it or not, the police in the action films have not been jumping off the shelves as of much lately. Okay, I think we got most of our new releases up and out of the way. Our romance is still full. Fantasy, I definitely know. And in the next few days, that's gonna be an empty lot. Let me put all this here. Okay. Oh wait, did I actually mix a film? What film did I mix? Science fiction. Oh, Serum from the Depth. That's a fantasy film. I'm surprised that did not mess up anything here. Westerns are still westerns. The adult video store in the back here. But yeah, here you guys go again. We'll snag all the money out of the arcade machines. We're going through our restocking. I even have a pinball. I actually feel really good just streaming this. So, you know what, folks? Like, I will probably play this game again later this month on the 31st. So it'll be practically like almost 4 weeks later. Just one adult video store. No, that's not the kids section. No. So the kids movies are over here. It just so happens the family friendly section of Christmas, where the comedies, the westerns, and sci-fi, and then you look here and it's like, oh, what is this? I am really upset that we don't have no beads to cover this up. I would really like them to do beads, so like you could actually hear people come through here other than just this. I think this was supposed to be the section for maybe the arcade, but I kind of like it where there's like a very cut off, isolated area. But yeah, no. All right, yeah, I think we got almost everything stocked. Sweet Busters, the breakfast bar. We got to get our super chips, our Disco Kong snacks, our snackies. At the same time, I thought I also did read that as squirt bombs, but I got to show you how tired I am. I actually did not sleep very well last night, so you're lucky you got like a near 2-hour stream out of me today. But oh, hold on. What's this? Oh, members only live stream. Oh, okay. No. I don't want that. I don't want that. But let me see. Okay, yep, I think we got everything. We got new movies that I bought. Fix what all that we need to. Oh, we actually have all of our VHSs rented out. Supposedly there's talks that they're actually gonna start also adding video game rentals, because you know I would also definitely love to sit there and actually have like a. I would probably have to reorganize. The store for it, but if they have it that you can rent like video game consoles, and obviously they got to bring in video games. We used to sit there and have, you know, our N64s and whatnot, or y'all did at least. I played the N64, but that was technically not really my generation's gaming. Yeah, no, I think we got it all done, folks. We only rented out 91 films, but we got 87 of them back and made a little over $400. And yeah, I'm max level capped so far at the moment. So we had this on the new releases. Here, let's have this activated. I do need to actually go save to make sure that this is all put in. All right. Oh, hold on. I gotta make sure that that game actually is saved. Okay, okay. Yeah, you always have to make sure. But thank you guys again for being here. Here, let me actually switch on out of this. If you haven't played Retro Rewind, and if you're actually interested, if this stream has actually made you interested, you can get it on Steam for $19.90. Yes, $19.99 or $19.90 is the actual price for it. I was actually able to get it on sale, which really I just saved a few dollars, but I would have gladly have paid the $19.90 for it. But yeah, I'll come back on August 31st. We'll play a little bit more of that. I will hopefully be in better spirits by then. That I can actually maybe do like a 2 or 3 hour long stream. Just really sit there, and just depends also too just the amount of work I'm doing. I may also just probably sit there and have it since vacation time. So this week I am actually taking vacation time because I didn't really rest whatsoever on the weekends, and I am 2 scripts behind currently. I am almost done with the Halloween content. I'm more than halfway done with the video that's going to release on week 1 of Halloween, and then the week of Halloween. I have a movie review already uploaded and just unlisted for you guys, so that's done. So I just need to finish pretty much Halloween content. Backrooms is coming in September. It's going to be in the back half of September, so I also need to sit there and get that done. I believe the week that I am streaming again on the 31st, that's like also the week that I'm doing potentially 2 I'm doing 2 videos a week, which those are the review weeks and everything. Those are the easier ones to do. Or who knows, maybe I can get it all done beforehand. But yeah, I'm on writing. I'm not really editing this week. I'm trying to sit there and take it easy and not throw myself back into burnout. But yeah, no, I had fun today. I had fun. I want to let you guys sit there and know too that since I am streaming on the 31st, I probably then won't stream the following Monday, but I'll stream on the Tuesday, because Tuesday is when the Halloween the video game comes out. So look out for that. I will be streaming that. I'll probably start actually doing maybe a like 1 movie talk per month, and then do like nothing but maybe on Monday nights I'll do gaming. October, I have planned out that I'm going to be streaming twice a week. One for to play Halloween the video game, one to play Alien Isolation. So Alien Isolation is going to be on a Friday, and then Halloween's going to be on a Monday. And I will pick one day out of that week though to do movie chats and everything. So don't tell them what to do. Oh my god. Yeah, because then I won't enjoy my vacation, Tizzy. So now you just ruined it. Thank you. I'm kidding. You guys, you guys know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe if you enjoy this. Thank you so much again for coming here, for hanging out, for being awesome, chatting movies. I know we didn't get a chance to talk too much movies. I know I did mention that I am reviewing Backrooms and Obsession. Thanks to Steven and everything. He's kind of like finding some of the films that he thinks will kind of vibe well with the channel and whatnot. So he's another film curator for this channel and everything. So thank you again, Stephen, for that. I really, really do appreciate you and your ability to let me watch these films as soon as they were made available. Yeah, I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I'm gonna go get me some dinner. You guys have a wonderful rest of your week, and I'll see you guys in 20 something days. All right. Bye bye.